Now we started. Okay. Right, I believe we up and running. You know what it is? It is Flex 618. We are on Six Vision Radio, goddamn me. And I have a special guest with me today. You may know him as King Clutch, Bats Balboa, at East St. Louis High Senior High School. You probably know him as Derek Brown. You know, he's a very skillful musician. And we just going into some talks today about the East St. Louis scene. You feel me? Pretty much, I know he's another artist, and currently seeing the same uglies and exposed to the same uglies that I have exposed today. If you didn't know, I had a drunken rant today. I decided to go off. That's because I got tired, and it's been a while since I drank. You know, I've been on this whole cleansing, close to godliness type of thing, and I had one sip of Patron, and I just lost my mind on you guys. You know, and I'm not apologizing. I'm not. It wasn't meant for me to tell you that I'm sorry. I hope that I didn't offend you too bad, but if I offended you, then obviously you are one of these motherfuckers that we talking about. Welcome to the goddamn show today. How's it going, Bass? What's going on, bro?
Oh man, you got it, man.
What's going on? All right. So just so for the people to know, we have this on record. How long have you been recording music?
20 years.
20 years. 20 years. And you not only record music, do you also play the music on keyboard as well?
That's a fact.
If you, it says one of them has been dropped 2 seconds ago. Let's make sure that our Facebook is still live, because I think they may be hating on me because a nigga is going viral out here, and I didn't have to pay you motherfucking shit. Okay?
Oh, man.
Looks like we're fine. Oh, no, it was, we're good to go. We're good to go. I'm being reconnected. Yeah, this is some crazy shit, bro. It's like, let me see what's really going on with my shit here. What's good? What's good? Okay. Yeah, so we're live, and we also have a viewer.
What's up, Bill?
Yes, we have a viewer. We do have a viewer. Thank you, viewer. Thank you, viewer. You are most likely not from East St. Louis, but we do appreciate you watching, because we can't seem to have any help out here in our city that we are native to. Okay, so how many people, if you had to take a rough guess, like how many people do you think you have actually worked with doing music or gave guidance to out of those in that entire time?
I work with a lot of people.
I know.
Uh,
But guess and try to see how, and I guess the number.
I'll say at least, usually, I think like about, I say at least 25 people, 25 different artists.
25 artists. Now, is that recording with how many people do you think? How many people do you think would be doing that wouldn't be doing music right now if you weren't involved in a situation? If they never would have met you or you never would have showed them how to do some shit, how many people do you think would not be doing music right now?
Probably about half of the people.
And that's significant, because you know what that half of people done? That 14 point and that 14 and a half people that done out of those 25, they went and worked with somebody else that did music, and so on and so on and so on and so on. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
With this going on, that means you affected a lot of people as well. I came to the conclusion, I tried to count, but if I was to count how many people I've worked with in music, I wouldn't be able to quantum those kind of numbers, because, you know, I was fucking with Drew, and he had a lot of my music, and we was selling this shit online, so it's a lot of people that was using it, and we was at the beginning of selling beats online phase, so like we was like part of the innovators of this shit, honestly. So I mean, I couldn't even quantum them numbers, but the people that I personally came with out here locally in my city, well, had most likely the rappers you know, most likely the rappers that's doing music now have came into contact with me at some point in time. Okay, and I see there is some new people tuning in. We are talking about East St. Louis. Yes, we are talking about East St. Louis. I see we have 4 viewers. 4 of you may not be from East St. Louis because we get a lot of hate in this city. So just try to bear with us and kind of see what's going on in our area out here.
Oh man.
Today I have, like I said, I have one of the hood legends. You know, I would have to say we're probably one of the 808 kings out here. I don't care whether you new motherfuckers think. I don't care who you go and dig up or who make beats. I can guarantee the folders, and I probably wouldn't even make it past 10 tracks before we see who the truth is. You know what I'm saying? They go the same way for this man. I feel, and please let me know if you disagree with this. I feel that inside of the city where I am at increases the difficulty. A lot of people say if you dope, you can make it from wherever you are. But East St. Louis is like Atlantis. We are the forgotten motherfucking city. And the thing is, our own people won't even fuck with us. Our own people won't help us. You know what I'm saying? Would it be safe to say that if you wasn't in East St. Louis Bats, do you think that your entire career would have went differently in those 20 years?
Yeah, a lot different. A lot. It's not. I just look at it like down support you till you like solid.
I have a theory on this, and this is also one of the things I wanted to talk about today. About that, what you just said, that they ain't gonna like you until you made it. No, I don't. I agree with it in some way, but let's just get a. Let's get a.
I said support.
Yeah. Oh, you say support? Oh yeah, because they might not never like you, best. This is East St. Louis. What are we talking about? Okay, so these people. The thing is, I think that this city looks for validation on what's hot. That's with St. Louis. That's with East St. Louis. It takes validation out here for you to be hot. That's the difficulty. That is the standard. And then even sometimes that doesn't even fucking matter. That doesn't even work. You know, you have to go out here in this city and put yourself in places of difficulty in order for people to even see what the fuck you on or to appreciate what you bring into the fucking table.
So let me put this in other words for people that ain't like do this a little bit, you know, just speak well.
Thank you.
So basically, it's a popularity contest.
It is a dick measuring contest. It is a dick riding train. It's a sausage fest out here. That's exactly what I can simplify it too. Goddamn, I can simplify this shit. The city's full of dick riders. I love my city. Don't get me wrong. I do. But you guys let me down. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me an instance of when you worked hard on the project? You know the project was fire and it failed, and kind of tell me how it felt. What project it was. I probably know the music. What happened? How did you rebuild from this process?
That's a rough. Like, when I put out music, I put the blame on me on this. I don't think I did the work.
Do you really think that? Let me ask you this, Bess. Do Gucci Gang make you feel like that? Huh?
I don't even know what that is.
Gucci Gang. So something on a new chain. A hit. That's it, bro. So you don't think that it was because what you put in and made it a hit? But continue. Where did you identify as the project was defeated?
I don't feel defeated. Because I don't need their validation. I don't want to say what I was going to say, but I'm going to say it because I'm me. I've been felt like they can suck my dick. I don't care.
That's true. What's up, P.D. Rose? We got P.D. Rose in the building. You might have known him as XL Easy. He is also a founding father of East St. Louis's sound, you guys, okay? We are part of the generation when people decided to start taking computers and softwares and then record on them and make a song. You know, kind of doing away with you have to go into a big-ass analog studio and paying somebody a whole bunch. You just can hop on your computer, make a couple of beats on Generator, Fruity Loops, and you're good to go.
That's what we started it.
Okay.
That's how I met you.
Now what about Cushion Gatorade?
It did good for what it did.
I believe it could have done more if you were not in East St. Louis.
I believe that too. I believe that's why he packed up and left.
I do. So today, what brought about this subject, y'all, if you're still tuned in here, what brought about this subject today is I just hit 500,000. You know what I'm saying? Like 500,000 people. And I went through the analytical data on how I was able to do it. It still hasn't been a complete 30 days. I just really been studying on how to guide internet traffic. I went and looked at the analytical data, and most of my support wasn't coming from my own city. Most of it was coming from Texas, Dallas, Texas. If you didn't know, Dallas, Texas is like fifth in the music industry ranking on who actually buys shit that does with hip hop artists. Okay, and I had following in New York, and St. Louis right next door. The St. Louis, not East St. Louis, but St. Louis City. They fucked with me, so I went. I was just having a drink today, and I was just like I wanted to celebrate my 500,000 people. You feel me? And I had a bit of tequila, and tequila is like a truth serum. All right, and when I had this truth serum, it dawned on me. Don't take this wrong, and I don't want to offend anybody, but my city ain't shit. God damn it, I said it. I got it off my chest. It felt good. It's liberating because I want you to know everything that I did with my music. Trying to get on out here was to try to put my city on, but I don't get that love back. I traveled outside of this city. I went to Baton Rouge, first time I ever did a huge show, and man, we got mad love out there, but we can't get the same love that we got stepping outside of this city, inside the city. I shouldn't have to my main supporters should not be the motherfuckers outside of my city, especially when I taught half of you motherfuckers how to do it. So if you want to disrespect me and say, well, you know what, Bird didn't teach me. You want to toot your nose up in there. I know a lot of motherfuckers that didn't know shit until I came into the picture. A lot of them, and I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out. You know it. You know it's the truth. If this music shit was a parenting situation, okay, you were the adolescent and I was the goddamn father figure. You feel me? I supplied the software, I supplied the tools, I gave motherfuckers guidance, I walked them down the whole entire line. But where any of y'all to be found today? No motherfucking where. I know some people that would rather go and pay a huge amount of money for success. You feel me? They'll pay for the marketing. They'll get somebody to do the graphics. They'll get somebody to do everything for them, and still don't hit because they ain't understanding the concept that it's difficult to make it out of here, and it ain't gonna work until we all come together. I'm married to East St. Louis. If y'all didn't know, shit. I feel like every time I make an album that East St. Louis is having a baby. But guess what? That's what y'all do with that baby. Y'all throw my baby in the goddamn trash can. You feel me? If you don't, you neglect it. You abuser. You neglector. It's sad. It's sad. Stick to your own. We have enough talent out here. There's no reason for you to have to hop outside of your city to go and get some music when you have producers out here yourself. The thing is, what's fucked up is that we're all too separated in order to come together and make this shit happen. If twisting is a popular thing in the hip-hop culture, I can think back 20 years ago when everybody out here was twisting and still kept twisting up to this day. And that goes from here to fucking Chicago. From Southern Illinois to fucking Chicago in the Midwest. We had the twist style, but now we can look at Atlanta and everywhere else fucking twisting, and they're making millions off of it. So you mean to tell me off of a style that we really originated out here in this motherfucker that you people ain't got somebody running fucking captain or running fucking point out here? Am I tripping, or is it just me? Exactly. The real say talent is not the issue. Most of the rappers can rap out loud. Plenty of industry rap can't rap out loud. Plenty of Plenty of industry rappers. It's a packaging and presentation that kills a lot of local rappers. Um, Also, you just hit a good point, but you literally just started to separate business just for doing social media antics. That's right. I'm just saying. I'm gonna put it bluntly and politely. I'm not hopping on the sausage train. I'm not gonna hop on the dick riding train. That's just something that I'm not going to do. On top of that, I'm not going to try to eat off of somebody else's success, which means if you've had a song on the radio or if you had a successful hit, then I'm not going to come to you and pay you for a hit and try to take your sound from you. And then when you give it to me, think that I'm going to do a better job with you with your own shit than you can. I'm not going to do that. I'm not. That's just how it is. Like, I see this shit happening everywhere. Bastard, am I missing anything? What else you think that I'm missing? What else can we add to this equation?
Keep going good, man. Keep going. I'm with you. Keep going.
Okay, thank you. All right, so let's talk. Let's talk about that cushion Gatorade still. What things did you do that you think that was one of your most successful songs?
It's a song
Yeah.
off that project.
You say what?
Off that project.
Yeah.
Bitches ain't shit.
All right, you think Bitches Ain't Shit was your strongest song? And how did you get the validation?
I don't think that was his strongest song, but I think that was the strongest song to me.
Okay.
Because it moved the people when we performed it. It moved.
That's
but
right.
I believe more people like Let's Get It On. It was a Marvin Gaye sample, and I think they like that more.
And how long did y'all work that project? How long did you work it?
Let me see. It came out in like February.
Yeah, wasn't it 2014 or wasn't it 2014?
2012.
2012, yeah. The 2 years in it was coasting through then. Yeah.
We did videos. We put up posters. We had T-shirts. We did the whole shebang.
Yeah, the things is like I'm trying to make sure like I'm out here, man, fighting this motherfucking struggle and shit. Like I said, I'm trying to put on for my city when I go out of town and shit. I gotta clarify that when I say East St. Louis, that I'm not saying St. Louis, this East St. Louis. They are not the same. It's just another side of St. Louis, you know. But a lot of people just gonna look at St. Louis as St. Louis regardless. You just can't fix it. Right now, my cousin trying to get out there. He trying to get out there. We got Polo Don, Papa Don. He got his shit. Trapper Don shit. You know what I'm saying? That's his thing. And I'm trying to make sure that he don't run into any of those motherfucking those bull ass shit ass situations that I ran through. That he know how to get his distribution and shit down and push him so he don't run into the same problems that I've ran into. But this message is really much for upcoming artists out here, or if you feel that you want to do anything on a marketing level or that has to attract the masses of people. You know, we got to break the stereotype of the only time that we can come together for is clubbing, gambling, food is always gonna be okay. You feel me? Yeah, we come together for barbecues, or in the death of somebody. Because the only things I see that people actually come together for is to hit these goddamn strip clubs. We're gonna throw your money else somewhere else. Y'all come out for events where people are coming down to the city trying to perform, and outside of the city, young black youngster finna do you down here. So we all gonna get together. We gonna go down to the club deep. We gonna get drunk, spend our motherfucking money, and leave when you could be appointed somebody in your city and you can do that shit every weekend. Why would you have somebody else to come burn out in your bag in the city where ain't got no motherfucking money in the first place and you give it away to a stranger to run the fuck off? I'm not hating on black youngster. That's just the hustle of the game. I mean, he doing what he's supposed to do, but y'all ain't doing y'all motherfucking part. You feel me? Y'all ain't doing your goddamn part, and it's sickening. And that's the reason why I snapped the fuck out today. That is the reason why. And if I say that y'all ain't shit, guess what? I've been here long enough, and I can call you out on your bullshit and tell you ain't shit and do better. In that order. And if anybody run across this video and don't like it, block me, please. I don't give a fuck. But somebody had to tell your asses the truth. What aggravates me the most is I think that
So,
a lot of people are more invested into what they want to do. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna tell you to go out there and live your best life and to not in the pursuit of your dreams, but don't hate on somebody and step on somebody to get there. You feel me? Like, I want people to be just as humble as they was when they come to me asking me for questions to get shit done, or if they need a track. I want this for every fucking body. You know what I'm saying? There's the only reason I'm talking about your asses now is because you showed your true intentions. You feel me? Like, you showed your true intentions. I had plenty of people show me their true intentions out there. But if you want to do the shit and you see somebody video popping or you hear some shit that's dope, don't hate it. I'm going to teach y'all some shit that's going to blow y'all fucking mind. I'm going to teach you some shit that's going to be the best advice you ever going to have. Ain't nobody ever told you this shit. Let me tell you the secret, y'all. Come here. Let me tell you the secret. Guess what the secret is, y'all? Work together. Network. Build a network. Control the industry in your community. Club owners, bar owners, business owners, Arab liquor store, cigarillo owners, all of you motherfuckers, we can control the narrative. Let me tell you what they do. Let me tell you, this is what they do. DJ, I don't even want to get on that conversation. That's something completely different. And that's gonna have to take a whole nother episode all together. Okay. So this is what happens. You get somebody popular. Now the school kids are looking up to them. People in the hood are looking up to them because they're representing for their city. They're putting it on. So then they go and get some merchandise. Okay? And this merchandise is tailored just for your city, your individual thing. Okay? Then they started putting it in stores locally and selling that merchandise, giving our city a brand, giving those people a brand. Okay? Not only bringing money to them, but also bringing sales to the community. Okay? And they brand that shit. And then we'll get together for functions at the fucking clubs and the fucking bars, and then we'll have our own city thing where we get together and we work together, and then people can come outside of the city looking in and want to be a part of it and invest into us. Not us investing into them so they can stop by, hit a couple of raps for 15 minutes, don't even fuck with the people, and hop back on their tour bus and leave you asses looking stupid, waiting for the next year for them to come. I can't give it to y'all. I can't give it to you guys raw like that. I can't. I wish I could.
you got to.
But I maybe I'm in the wrong giving it raw to you guys like that. I just really want. I don't want to. Am I the only one that thinks like this? Can somebody please tell me, am I the only one that thinks like this?
You got to talk to the people, man. Talk to them.
God damn it.
I think you need to tequila again, man.
Nah, man. Nah.
I think.
Nah. I ain't gonna hit the tequila again today. I'm cool. I'm trying to hydrate. As you can see, I got water 1, I got water 2 and 3 and 4 and shit all over here. So what you think? What things you think we could promote and create a better opportunity in our city? What do you think, bro?
Like you said, it all boils down to networking for real. That's what it all boils down. And being behind the people. Like, I heard songs and I heard music, but I don't necessarily, it's not my cup of tea. And I still like it and I share it, and because they from where I'm from, so I'm gonna share it.
Yeah.
Like, do the same thing for me, what I do it for you. That's something. And then, like, I it comes down to a point of a rapper or a musician or whatever you like to call it, person that does this, an artist, art, whatever. I don't care if you paint pictures, if you're really an artist. Like, you gotta separate yourself from the fan. And then you gotta like not worry, like let the other rappers do you. You can be a fan. Like, we supposed to be each other's fans. That's how it's supposed to be.
Damn, man, those are powerful words, man. You speaking fucking volumes, bro. You're speaking motherfucking volumes because this is honestly true. I mean, I've been a fan of people in my community, some people that inspired me. This is how it was created, okay? I heard Click Tight, I heard Philippe, I heard these niggas rapping 100 miles per hour, and I wanted to do that. I mean, it's 100. I mean, we had Click Tight, Raw Reese. You know what I'm saying? When I was young and shit, they were, they were the groups. They were the groups out here. You know what I'm saying? That's showing that you didn't have to have $1 million studio to get out here and try to do your music. So, I mean, I was inspired by him. The Meathead started doing the shit. And I'm like, damn, he go to my school, he doing this shit. I wonder how they doing it. And I got put on game. You feel me? And I got into the music, and it just came to me very easily, very naturally. I was years ahead of my time. People out in this motherfucker industry still catching up with me today. I'll say through this road of me doing this shit is I ran into people that was genuine. I ran into people that would be close to you and still not be 100% with you. I would say that the best thing to do is just to, if you're trying to get on or you trying to pursue this shit, is you got to make sure that your circle is tight. You feel me? And then you got to understand that ain't nobody going to be in your best interest but you. You feel me? It ain't never going to be that way in the music industry. Even with the people that I've worked with, going out of town handling business and shit, we got to understand that if you ain't putting the money behind it, or if you ain't set that up, you got to understand that it's not for your best interest. It's for the interest of that person that's in control of that situation. You feel me? And you're essential. You can be essential, but all people can be replaced. You feel me? Everybody can be replaced. You know what I'm saying? And somebody can come along and you can be replaced. I'm tired of working, bro. I'm tired of helping motherfuckers, bro, and I can't get an ounce of help from y'all. So that's why I'm like, I ain't dumping on the city. Like, I'm not dumping on the city at all. I'm just kidding. I'm just calling it how it is.
What's the solution?
Nobody want to hear the solution because, for one, it's going to be too complicated for a motherfucker to understand. Like I said, like, if you really want shit to get done out here, y'all want to see better results out here in East St. Louis and our city, then that means that you're going to have to do what is required in order to make it happen. And in order to make that happen, y'all going to have to work together and going to have to network. But it's very hard for motherfuckers to network because everybody want to come out first and be that guy. Everybody want to come out first and be that one that get out here. You know what I'm saying? They want to be the fucking star. Play a role. Your time will come. You know what I'm saying? Grind for it if that's what you feel. You just not entitled to fucking victory. You have to work for that shit. You feel me? I didn't wake up one day and decided I wanted to start rapping. I've been doing this shit a long time and I'm pretty good at it. That's the reason why these motherfuckers won't hop on the track with me now. Because nobody wants to lose their popularity. You hear me? Nobody wants to lose their popularity. Nobody wants... motherfuckers ain't gonna hop on the track with me, man. You won't even understand how I'm gonna come. You don't even know which way I'm gonna come. Because the thing is, you'll listen to my music and you'll get comfortable and think that, oh, that's how he's gonna do it. And then I get on the song with you and then it's murder, she wrote, with some shit you never saw coming. And that's the reason why motherfuckers don't want to hop on the track with me. And I don't mean to do that. I just try to do the best I can do. But I had motherfuckers come out and tell me flat out, man, I don't know how you gonna come, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that was cool. I appreciate that. I do. I really do. I appreciate that shit because the motherfuckers being honest, bro. I mean, think about it. What happened to J. Cole? Motherfuckers ain't really trying to do features with J. Cole unless you got some shit, you doing some amazing. Because guess what J. Cole gonna do with your ass? You up on that track. Slaughter your ass. But the worst thing is you're gonna see it coming. Oh shit, man. I'm imploring y'all to get together, man. Real talk. Get together. I done seen everybody out here trying to do something, man. Everybody trying to work towards a common goal, but I don't see you people that's working on a common thing coming together at all.
I mean, I don't know what to say. Lost for words, script. It's like, just like you said, you in the bedroom, they show for love. You don't even know the people.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we know the people. I don't know. That's something I could never figure out in my brain. I've been shows the St. Louis and they show me love.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't get it.
And I'm up at age now, man. I ain't as beautiful as I used to be. I mean, I'm still hot, but I'm not as beautiful as I don't have wavy hair no more. That shit gone. You feel me? All I got working for me is this beard and complexion. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't out here flexing a 6-pack no more. But I leave this motherfucking city and they make me feel like I can take my shirt off in this bitch. You feel me? I can show a couple of middies or some shit. We can show some rolls. I'll be out here like Ross. You feel me? I'm talking about if they was gassing me up. They are Amoco. They are fucking Shell. I was gassed up. Gas me up. You feel me? So I really want to know what we gonna do. I'm waiting for somebody to come in the comics and just you just feel free to ask me a question. I'm not gonna blast you or I'm not gonna make fun of you. I ain't gonna make you look stupid or none of that shit. I just really want some honest feedback on what y'all think. What y'all think wrong with this whole situation? Like, I think that, like I said, I want to know today, right now. I want somebody to really give me some honest answers, some honest feedbacks. What am I doing wrong for y'all? Is it something I'm doing wrong? Is it something I could do better? What's missing? What's the secret sauce? Is it because I left? I'm not in the projects anymore, man. I was so popular when I was in the projects, struggling. Is it because I'm doing better? What the fuck is it? Do I gotta fall off? I really want to know. Can somebody please tell me this? Tell me this. Real talk. When I was out there in the projects hustling and wondering how I'm gonna get here and trying to get better and trying to get a decent job out here, but I couldn't, so I just started hustling and shit and doing all the wrong things. Man, I was so popular. But as soon as I started living a clean life, it's like it's built.
Maybe you gotta throw your life away to, win. Like, we see it all the time. You see how many rappers have to go to jail, rappers have to die just to win.
Man, I don't want to hear that, bro. Somebody trying to tell me to fall off.
Look how many people jumped on Nip bandwagon after Nip died. Everybody cripping, everybody bumping Nip music. I'm not gonna agree with it. It wasn't real.
Yeah, this is true, man. I was on a marathon. I was on Nipsey Hussle way before the fuck he passed, and then here it comes. You guys are dick riding people in their deaths. This shit is sad.
That's God true.
For real.
I never even listened to none of his music. Like, I listened to his interviews when he did his interviews, and I like his message, what he was talking about, but I don't feel the music, so I'm not going to listen to it now that he died. Like, I don't know. That's just me. I like what you stood for, but I didn't like the music, so I'm not going to listen to it now.
And that's 100. You like what he stood for. That's good enough.
Yep.
And you and confess that. But I'm not finna say that, don't think like you was a diehard fan. I fucked with him. And I don't listen to a lot of other niggas because I like to keep my originality. So I listen to unique niggas like that that's that got a conscience like that. You feel me?
I don't know, but I know I ain't gonna throw my life away to become popular. I'm not gonna do it. It's not working.
Hold on, let me get this. Trying to make sure my shit's straight over here. Here we go. All right, so what you working on now, fam? What you finna get done now?
We got a project coming very, very soon. That's all I can say about that. Very, very soon. Great news.
The thing is I found out some great. I've cracked the code. I have the secret sauce that a lot of people have been searching for. People have been pulling antics and doing all types of other shit in order to succeed or to get the kind of numbers that I just ran across. The thing is, I'm going to do it, and I mean, since that none of you motherfuckers helped me get here, that you know, I just can't go out here and trust you to show you the formula in order to make us stronger. I'm going to have to see some results. I'm going to have to see some goddamn improvement. I'm not as green as I used to be when I was young, so please understand that that bullshit isn't going to fly with me. Once you see me doing numbers and you see that this shit is working, if you're serious and you wanna do something, you have the right ideas. Let's just put it like this: you gotta have the right idea in order for me to fuck with it, and I help you. If there's any young nigga out here that want to get out here and do the music, I'm really looking for some R&B people. If you want to get out here and you want to do this shit, I will teach you how to do this shit. I will show you the way. You feel me? Understand that there will be paperwork involved because I will not be fucked over again. Okay? There will be paperwork involved. You feel me? It's just business, and I will be completely transparent with you. I'll let you know what shit mean, because I'm gonna need you to go out there and do the same shit with other people, because a lot of you people don't. A lot of the people out here don't really understand that that when it comes to marketing and promoting, you can't do it yourself. This is a job where you cannot. They have agencies to do this with a large network of people, but since we ain't got no network out here, the shit is built to fail. Okay, we built to fail out here. We got to come together and start promoting our own and working together and using our influence in order to grow our own community out here. You know, so if I got some people and I can run across some people that's serious about putting out some music, or you got some heat, you know what I'm saying, and you really want to get out here and you want to do this shit and it's all for good purposes. You feel me? I will fuck with you on that. I will. But I'm looking at the comments, man. I still don't. Nobody got a question, because I know you people are baffled, ain't you? You baffled? You baffled, man. When the last time we had somebody from East Saint on the radio? Again, do you know of anybody? You know who I want to see succeed out here, Bats?
Who?
Lil Greg.
I'm with that.
I like that nigga.
I'm with that.
Going hard on 30 Deep and grimy and shit out here talking reckless about East St. Louis and shit. And I didn't even have to lift up my pen. I appreciate your effort, your contribution to the East St. Louis. We do. We appreciate your effort. We see East Side all motherfucking day. In that order. I'm not hating on St. Louis at all. I'm not gonna say shit bad about St. Louis. St. Louis treat me right. Hell, St. Louis treat me better than my own city. So why would I hate on them? I ain't gonna hate on them. But if there's an individual that needs to be slayed, I'm letting you know, boy. I was about to hop on your ass. I had to forget and remember that you was a child. Okay? I had to remember that you was a child. Okay? You know how this go. This is how we started out here, man. We started out here with this shit. High school was so full of beef out here, man. Everybody was dissing everybody. And a lot of people would sleep on me. They was. This is how I got my name, boy. You better not fuck with it. You feel me? This is how I got my name out here. It was because I had to slay people.
It's all part of it, man. All part of it.
All that challenged me have failed. All have challenged me. But that was that teenage shit, man. We was just on some ignorant shit, for real. But the thing is, I can still say we still fuck with each other music though. And if you run into the same people that we used to be fucking with right now, it's all love. Shit, for the ones that still, for the ones of those that are still around us. Let's also point out another fun fact about East St. Louis. Did you hear about the protest bats? How did the protest go? Did you hear any looting, or you heard anything where the cops had to be called because there was mayhem and chaos going on in East St. Louis?
No.
You hear anything about that? Because I seen the protest out here in East St. Louis, and it was pretty fucking peaceful. Wouldn't you say? They was
for the most part.
For the most part. I mean, I think it was over there by a spot where we know, by the old Red Fox. I seen is the one that I seen, and
For the most part, it was peaceful for the most part.
yeah, motherfuckers gonna argue with each other regardless as it goes. That's part of the game. But at the end of the day, there wasn't fires and tear gas being let off over here, and I'll tell you why. Do you have a theory on why this is, Bats?
I can't hear you.
I said, do you have a theory of why this is it? Why this is?
Why did it jump off?
Huh?
Why did it jump off?
Yeah, like why we don't got the cops and shit out here doing all of that? What you think happened? What you think the reason is?
Ain't nothing here. Ain't nothing going on here.
So they wouldn't give a shit, right?
I don't think so.
God damn it, I gotta watch my language before they be coming to get us with the trench coats.
Let it burn.
The thing is, let me put you guys on game about our city. We can't keep helping them out. All right, like y'all got to do better. We can't keep helping them out. They want us to destroy ourselves out here. They want this land. This land is valuable. Don't ever let them tell you it ain't. If they was able to erase every nigga off of this goddamn city, man, this motherfucker would be just like St. Louis. They'll put some of the buildings to be built. You got motherfuckers out here building whole motherfucking cities and neighborhoods and shit. You don't think they can't rebuild East St. Louis?
I can't say what I want to say right now, man.
They trying to get us. That's what I'm gonna say.
I don't want to go home. Yeah, I don't have to go to the house. I'm gonna leave it alone. But yeah, this is a gold mine, really. Still needs to be rebuilt.
I look like I might be lagging. Okay, we there. Let's not doing a quick check right quick. Welcome for tuning in to Sick Vision Radio. You have me, your host, Flex618 of East St. Louis, talking about East St. Louis. And you also have King Clutch, also known as Bats Balboa. We're just going over a couple of topics out here in our city. And the disappointment and utter grief that we have from our ultimate failures because of where we're from. Oh, man. All right, so I'm gonna refresh this live because I don't want to run it too long.